Yo, what's good, YouTube? You already know, man. It's your boy LeBron, female rap elite. I am back with another video. You already know how this shit go. Please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Please make sure that you hit the bell notification, hit all notifications, so you have my videos in your possession each and every time that I go live. Look, I'm sorry. I knew I said 10 minutes. I was a little off, but I was trying to get this damn video, and then I was trying to low-key eat this damn watermelon. You know them little personal small watermelons? I bought like 3 of them yesterday. And I just like to make, I like to cut them in half. And after I eat all of the contents, and I like pour something in it to drink. So I'm just enjoying that right now. Like I didn't even put these shits in the refrigerator last night, so it's not warm because my air conditioner is on, but it ain't ice cold. I really do prefer my shit ice cold. So listen, y'all know I went live earlier. We talked about the Beyonce album. Yo, I'm excited to hear that album tonight. Y'all know some shit is brewing between Kelis and Beyonce, and I have to admit, we're gonna bring that up, and then we're gonna talk about that as well. Yeah, I haven't had watermelon in a long time. And I tell you, this shit is mad juicy. That shit is mad juicy. That shit is mad good. Like I wish it was cold. I'm about to drink all of the juice out of it too, because you know the watermelon. But I felt like when I got it from Trader Joe's, like I got this from HEB. I feel like it could have been a little more sweeter, but you know, I won't complain because I got mango too. I've been trying to switch it up, right? I think you should pay attention to this, like, because at my job, I ain't gonna lie, we do be ordering out a lot, but I be trying to be logical about shit. Like, you know, most of the time, like my lunch is late in the day, so if I have some shit, typically if I have my lunch like at 2 o'clock, I don't really be wanting dinner. So I just try to like have fruit at night or some shit like that. It don't happen like that every night, but sometimes it just be like I had a burrito from Chipotle and I made them load that shit up. Fuck out of here. Don't be trying to give me no little bit ass rice. Load my shit up. Make sure that shit is popping. You understand what I'm saying? What's up, Malika? Let's see. What's up, Too Big to Respond? What's up, Lady D Marie? I eat watermelon all day when I'm at work. Let's see. Yeah. So listen, check out this dope intro that this girl Tamara made for me. I really appreciate you. She sent this to me and I thought it was pretty dope.
How many times I got to let y'all bitches know I'm why so many bitches wanna take my flow? I'm too hot, too dope, flow like that pink Chris and mimosa. Who the fuck doper? Niggas wanna run up in my spots and
every nigga wanna pull up on my frockin'. Yeah, she made it, and of course I told her the music to put on it because I was like, "Oh, this is dope." You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Anybody who send me stuff like that. So, shout out to Tamara for that. I appreciate it. Tamira, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. So, what's up, Think Pink? So let's get into it. So what we talking about? So were you guys a little let down by the Khalees situation? Let me tell you some shit that's real talk. Khalees, I ain't going front. You know that I'm a Beyonce fan. Would I say I'm a Beyonce stan? No. You know why I can't say? I really think that I'm a Beyonce fan. The reason why I won't say that I'm a stan, I'm a person who respects her, right? But I would be like, I can't lie and tell you that I've listened to the soundtrack Beyonce. I didn't catch that whole mix. I didn't, you know. But you know what's amazing about music? Maybe 10 years from now, when I feel like listening to that, I'll be like, oh my God, Beyonce was great on, you know, King and all of that. So I don't think that I could say that I'm a stan because if I didn't listen to the soundtrack music, and there's people who genuinely enjoy that, I just typically, it really got to call me for me to just fuck with the soundtrack. But I always wish her the best of success. Anytime that her albums come out, her main albums, I always buy them. I always go to the tours, spend money. But I have to admit, this story is a little bit crazy. And I was honestly shocked. Hold on. Let me bring this up real quick. Please make sure that you subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications, so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live. Yo, what's up, LeBron? I love your song, Best Me. Thank you. Please make sure that you check out my song, Best Me. It's streaming on all platforms as well. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I really feel bad for Kelis. I feel bad for her too. Yes, documentary is coming. Please make sure that you check out let's see. Kelis doesn't own her stuff. I'm sure B went through the proper channels to get the sample. All right, so let's bring this up real quick because I low-key feel like Kelis, like I just feel like her thoughts is so cohesive, like with the way that she speaks and everything. I like how she was flipping her motherfucking hair too, right? So with Kelis, I feel like she's everything that Azealia Banks tries to come off to be, but it's just that Azealia Banks, she comes off as a hater to Kelis. And then I don't even want to bring up this tweet that I seen that was from my inbox because I don't know if that's true or not. And I don't really want to put that on Beyonce's name. I'll let somebody else do that. They could put that on their spirit, but I don't want to. So let me just share this real quick. I actually thought that, okay, listen, I just want to comment on some shit that she mentioned in here too. There's some shit that she said that Pharrell be doing. And there's another thing that I was talking about, silent attacks. See, let me tell you something about silent attacks. You might not realize that they doing them. And then you're just looking at people like they crazy. You don't know what's going on. Why so-and-so don't fuck with so-and-so and this and that. It'll be a lot of shit. And one thing that I can like honestly say about myself, I love the coof that I have as a person. I speak to the people who I speak to about what I want to, like, you know, because I'm not a messy person. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I feel like people breed off of that. But when it's just be certain things, like she said, how like when Pharrell been doing little silent things to fuck with her, I can relate to that because a lot of times you look like the fucking crazy one and you look crazy and then everybody is like, what? Like, you know, like I didn't do nothing or whatever the case may be. No, I'm just a little bit more in tune than, you know what I'm saying? I'm in tune with myself. Listen, you could lie to the world, but I know myself and I know how I feel and I know how people make me feel. I know my experiences with them. So I honestly love Kelis' commentary on this. So Kelis says that it was stupid and disrespectful of Beyonce to sample her on Renaissance without reaching out. Also says Pharrell is being petty towards her. That's what narcissists do. They do little silent shots to shoot at you. So let's play this.
But, you know, we'll get to those after.
Let's go.
So here's the first thing. My hair is cute.
Yeah, you look good.
Here's the first issue, okay?
Yeah.
Number one, it's not even like I'm a human being, so I get pissed off and I get ticked off, right? I'm an artist, so I am, as Erica said, I'm sensitive about my shit. The reality is, okay, is that my real beef is not only with Beyonce, because at the end of the day, she sampled a record, she's copied me before, she's done it before, so have many other artists. It's fine. I don't care about that. The issue is that not only are we female artists, okay, Black female artists in an industry that there's not that many of us, right? We've met each other. We know each other. We have mutual friends. It's not hard. She can contact, right? Ash Nico, who's what, 20? She's a young white girl. She reached out when she freaking, like, it's just common decency, right? It's common decency, especially because, as so many of you pointed out, as though I don't know, but let me help you. Try to comment. So let me just respond. There was some
Let's
good
keep going.
Too, but I know what I own and what I don't own. I also know the lies that were told. I also know the things that were stolen. Publishing was stolen. People were swindled out of rights. It happens all the time, especially back then. So it's not about me being mad about Beyonce. Everyone's like, you're all sheep. And I'm talking to the people who are obsessed and blind, just like, like, it's so dumb. It's so ignorant. It's so ignorant. She's one issue because it was stupid and disrespectful, and she should have at least reached out. But the real issue is the fact that the people like Pharrell and like Chad really is like an amoeba and just he's spineless. It's a miracle he can keep his neck up.
Hate spineless people.
Pharrell knows better. This is a direct hit at me. He does this stuff all the time.
Yes.
It's very petty.
Yes.
Very, very, very. And the reality is that it's frustrating. I have the right to be frustrated.
Yes,
Why?
you do.
Because no one had the human decency to call and be like, yo, hey, would like to use your record. Which, by the way, the reason I'm annoyed is because I know it was on purpose. This is not like they were in the studio. No, this was an on purpose direct hit, which is very passive aggressive. It's very petty.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't give a fuck what you see or not. Listen, I don't got to give you the story. I don't. I'm telling you. And I just want to get along with you. Try me to deny me. And I'm a Beyonce fan, but I like that song. And I like how Kelis is putting her words together and coming out. She's not erratic. She's not all over the place. She's saying how the fuck she feels. She's very on point, calculated. She's coming with that. She's not just opening up. I feel like this is what Azealia Banks be wanting to come across. And I look at her. She ain't doing this shit for no money. Kelis is good. Did you see her show? Which I think she does like farming out in California or something. The bag is secure with her. You already know that. She looked good. I liked how she was flipping her little fucking hair. Let's listen to the rest of the videos. She just said some things that was so important to me, like with how like Pharrell does that little passive aggressive. He does things to fuck with her. I don't give a fuck if Kelis don't own that song. You know, I love Beyonce. I gotta stamp that with the, you know what I'm saying? But if you know that this was somebody's song, you sending out all of those Ivy Park packages and shit like that. I do, you know what? I feel like, and I'll say this too, just to play devil's advocate, I do feel like this was maybe a miss because maybe Beyonce felt like Pharrell owned all of that stuff. She said, and later you'll see it, she said that Pharrell put his name in credits that he never wrote songs on. You understand what I'm saying? No. Open your eyes. Open them.
But
hold on.
Pharrell's very stupid. And I'm going to say what I have to say. I don't mince my words. So all of you Beyonce fans, knock yourselves out. I'm not mad like that. It's not about me being jealous of someone using my song.
Right.
That's the dumbest, most ignorant thing I've ever heard. Like, grow up. I was not thinking about her or no one else.
Bitch look bad though. Like, don't shit on her. You can't play with her. She ain't out here doing this shit for no money. She look good to me. She looked good. Like, real talk. Let's continue.
Not even on no shade, just not thinking about living my greatest, best life, as I always do.
Yeah.
So it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the fact that from one.
I'll just stop this. I don't want to try to get mad at me, but I want you to imagine how many artists go broke or go through different shit, and you see how they spiral out. We don't never hear from Kelis. She's good. I can look at her right now and tell that she's in a good mental space. This is her fucking song. She got the right to come out and say what she wants to. I do feel like that's wrong, but I do feel like possibly it was a miss. Maybe Beyonce was like, Pharrell was like, oh, I want you to do this, and you know. But I feel like if she knows that song belongs to her, you could have sent her an Ivy package or sent her some flowers and say, hey girl, you know, I'm sampling your new songs. Contact me, or whatever the case may be, to just wave the flag and just let her know that. I think that she should have did that, honestly. And that Beyonce could have did that. She's sending all them damn packages everywhere else.
An artist to another, you should have the decency and the common sense and the courtesy to call, reach out, a manager, an agent, anybody should be like, yo, heads up, this is what we're thinking, this is what we're doing. Even if you're going to do it anyway. Mm-hmm. Just common decency. Like I said, it's happened before where people at least had the wherewithal to be like, yo, using your record, we understand that like Pharrell totally swindled you out of your stuff.
Thank you.
Just want to give the respect because that's what you do, right? No, that's not what happened. So grow up, okay? I don't mince my words. I say exactly how I feel, when I feel it, how I feel it. I don't care who likes it or doesn't like it. It is what it is.
I'm feeling her fucking mindset. She's strong. She ain't drugged out. They want her to be like, oh, she ain't have a hit in a while. She gonna look like a mess. Nope, she look like money. She ain't drugged out. Her hair look good. Her makeup is on point. She look good to me, and I like her thoughts. They're cohesive, and she pushed it through. And you know, I love Beyonce again, but this is wrong. You can't just be taking somebody's work. Beyonce is a huge artist. Come on. Hopefully, even though this, you know, you never know how like people gonna feel. I mean, possibly with Jay-Z in her corner, she might feel like technically this not her record. Like, you know, I could see him saying like, you don't got to reach out to her, but maybe Jay-Z is softened up too. Shit. He nicened up, but I hope that after all of this, hopefully she'll send her some flowers. I think that she deserves money for it, honestly. And you got enough money. You're a billionaire. Send that girl a bag for that shit. Send her something. You understand what I'm saying? Let's keep going.
Facts is not opinion. It's very stupid. So just to add to my thought, here's the issue. Okay?
She looked good.
This is really not about Beyonce or anything else for that. The reality is, okay, and I said what I said, so still all facts, okay? But the reality is that this is more about the fact that like there's a lot of hypocrisy and there's a lot of nonsense. So we've got Pharrell who did an interview, I think last year, talking about artists' rights and how people should be able to rework their deals and artists should be getting credit for what they've done and all this stuff. Where in reality, when I was signed to him, I had the same manager that he had, and he has writing credits on my records, okay, all my singles, coincidentally, and he never wrote a song, a lyric a day in his life, okay? And so, yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, it is.
Number two, we've got Beyonce, who, like I said, out of human decency and artistry and female, just all of the stuff she sings about, all this empowerment and stuff, I don't talk about it. I am about it. Okay. So the reality is all of this female empowerment, it doesn't only counts if you really do it. If you're really.
Whoa, so let's say that again.
To my thought, here's the issue. Okay. This is really not about Beyonce or anything else for that. The reality is, okay. And I said what I said. So still all facts. Okay.
Facts.
The reality is that this is more about the fact that like there's a lot of hypocrisy and there's a lot of nonsense. So we've got Pharrell who did an interview, I think last year, talking about artists' rights and how people should be able to rework their deals and artists should be getting credit for what they've done and all this stuff. Where in reality, when I was signed to him, I had the same manager that he had, and he has writing credits on my records, okay? All my singles, coincidentally. And he never wrote a song, a lyric a day in his life, okay? And so, yeah, that's a problem. Number two, we've got Beyonce, who, like I said, out of human decency and artistry and
she look good.
Just all of the stuff she sings about, all this empowerment and stuff. I don't talk about it. I am about it. Okay. So the reality is all of this female empowerment stuff, it doesn't only counts if you really do it. If you're really living it and walking the walk. Don't just talk the talk. It's real cute and fun to sing all these girls' songs. Come on now. Let's be real. All right. And then thirdly, you want to talk about Pharrell time? Oh, cause I'm happy. I'd be happy too if I was stealing all kinds of folks' publishing and rights to songs and all kinds of stuff. I actually really wouldn't.
Teeth good. Don't fucking play with her. Teeth good. Face good. Kelis look good. Don't front on her.
Evil. But the point is, okay, is that there's a lot of hypocrisy and someone has to talk about it and bring it up. And it just so happens that I was thrown in this. This is not like I looked for it. I was actually last night, I was posting on my Bounty and Full page, just doing my own thing. And then I saw one of my fan pages and someone was like, oh, that's a collaboration between B and Kelis. No, it's not a collaboration. It's called thievery, because the collaboration, the definition of collaboration, it means that we are working together.
Right.
There's no working together if you are not even checking to see if everything's cool. That's a problem. Okay. I would never do that to another artist. Nope. For real. I never have. I never would. Why? Because what's the point?
Right. I would never steal somebody content and present that shit as my own, act like that shit is lit and act like you don't know where you got it from. Nope. Sorry.
The walk. Don't just talk the talk. It's real cute and fun to sing all these girls' songs. Come on now. Let's be real. Right? And then thirdly,
she's trying to go
talk about Pharrell time. Oh, cause I'm happy. I'd be happy too if I was stealing all kinds of folks' publishing and rights to songs and all kinds of stuff. I actually really wouldn't be happy because it's evil. But the point is, okay, is that there's a lot of hypocrisy and someone has to talk about it and bring it up. And it just so happens that I was thrown in this. This is not like I looked for it. I was actually last night, I was posting on my Bounty and Full page, just doing my own thing. And then I saw one of my fan pages and someone was like, oh, that's a collaboration between B and Kelis. No, it's not a collaboration. It's called thievery, because the collaboration, the definition of collaboration, it means that we are working together. There's no working together if you are not even checking to see if everything's cool. Ooh. That's a problem. Okay. I would never do that to another artist. For real. I never have. I never would. Why? Because what's the point? Mm-hmm. If I like it so much, why wouldn't I just be like, yo, I really like it. Can I use it? What's like, whatever. That doesn't happen, right? It's nonsense.
I love people with calculated, well put together, rational fucking thoughts. And I say this from the most humble place. I paid $300+ to go see Beyonce on tour. So don't tell me that I'm playing this and I'm not no motherfucking fan. Yes, I am a fan, but right is right and wrong is fucking wrong. And this is wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Beyonce is a huge artist. She would never want something like that to happen to her. And I just hate that all of this has happened during the rollout of her album. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? She reaching out to all these other people and giving them credit and stuff. She could have sent on the humble, even if she used her Instagram to message Kelis like, hey, girl, I'm just going to, give you the heads up. She still would have felt it. I feel like Kelis, as long as she's been in the industry, she deserves the proper approach to be like, look, I'm using your song. You know what I'm saying? Don't just try to throw that shit out there and make it seem like you don't know where you got it from. Like but you know what? I'm noticing that. I think what it is, to be honest with you, I think in this, like any type of industry, you have to deal with copycats, because one thing you have to realize is this, right? I implore people to have and use their own mind, because it's a blessing to be able to be in this existence right now thinking. You know how many people are in comas right now? They can't think. You know how many people got proxies? They can't think for themselves. They have people. Why would you want to come to somebody's channel? And I understand we all get inspired from different people, but really just doing the same thing or stealing something and do it, that means that you don't even really supposed to be here. You want some Cardi B type shit, to be honest. You just trying to be in the mix on some shit. I push people. Have your own opinions, have your own approach, have your own way that you do shit. You don't want to turn around 20 years later and like, oh, I done did everything like Kelis, or I did everything like XYZ. No, have your own mark, create it. And what I realize is with creating your own mark, you're going to have people who are going to take from you, because those are the people who don't want to do the fucking work. They don't really have a personality. They got to create. They still passion. They still stories. They still approaches from everything. They still, even the way that you review shit. Trust me, it's calculated. I understand it and I get it. I love people, and I'm drawn to people who have good conversation organically, and we just go back and forth. Those are the type of people who I love. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I really was feeling this. Let me slide back to that first slide before I get this off of the screen. And I want to read some of the comments to see what y'all talking about. Hold on. What I feel is like I felt like everything that she said was potent. I didn't feel like she was up here filibustering. I did not feel like any of this was a filibuster. She came and it was all of her. Everything she said was potent. Everything. Come on.
People who are obsessed and blind, just like,
she said, why would I be mad for somebody like, come on.
So ignorant. It's so ignorant. She's one issue because it was stupid and disrespectful and she should have at least reached out. But the real issue is the fact that the people like Pharrell and like Chad, who Chad really is like an amoeba and just he's spineless. It's a miracle he can keep his neck up. But Pharrell knows better. This is a direct hit at me. He does this stuff all the time. It's very petty. Very, very, very.
Yes.
And the reality is that it's frustrating. I have the right to be frustrated. Why? Because no one had the human decency to call and be like, yo, hey, would like to use your record. Which, by the way, the reason I'm annoyed is because I know it was on purpose. This is not like some, oh, they were in the studio. And no, this was an on purpose direct hit, which is very passive aggressive. It's very petty.
Yes.
I know what I own and what I don't own. I also know it's very stupid. And I'm going to say what I have to say. I don't mince my words. So all of you Beyonce fans, knock yourselves out. I'm not mad like that. It's not about me being jealous of someone using my song. That's the dumbest, most ignorant thing I've ever heard. Like, grow up.
I like this.
I was not thinking about her or no one else. Not even on.
You could tell and you know what I love though too? Queen Beyonce, yes. But I love when people be confident in where they are in life, where they just like, I could say what I want to. That shit ain't going to impact me if I say something against Beyonce. Kelis' bag is secure. You can see how she flipping that damn pretty curled up hair. Kelis don't give a fuck. She's making her own moves in her own ways. I know that she's into like entrepreneurship. I don't know everything that she does, but I've seen her on, what channel was it that I seen her on where she was I felt like she was farming or something like that. She was doing something, but it was just interesting to see her in a different light, still looking good. I can't stress this enough. Like just real quick, I know sometimes people give Little Kim a hard time, or whatever the case may be, right? But for me, from being from that era for real and really liking the artists and not just talking about them, you don't understand like how happy I am sometimes, even being a Foxy Brown fan, when I see Little Kim just out there still doing her thing. Get your money, get your check. I like Kelis. She's been in this game for mad long. I know that she got jerked in deals and stuff, but to see her sitting up here and in her right state of mind, spitting potent thoughts and not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel as though, like, I'm happy for her. And she looked good. She ain't doing this shit for no attention. This is her song they stole. Pharrell is doing silent attacks against her. He keep doing it. The nigga ain't writing no songs for her, and he got all of her credit. This is wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that within all of this, Beyonce does reach out to her. Like, send her some flowers or something. Send her some money. Fuck the flowers. Kelis is broke, begging Nas for more child support. Let's be honest. I don't know where her pockets is like, Blue Boo, but to me, I've always seen her doing well. She's mastered. She's figured out a way to make it work for her. She don't look like she need anything. She don't look drugged out. Her teeth look good. I mean, those are just some of the indicators that I look at. And then she's not like erratic. Her thoughts her thoughts are very coherent. And I think that she's speaking from sound mind. She ain't even dissing Beyonce. I felt like this is more some business shit. Do you feel like she was dissing her? Let me see. Muse check or something. Let's see. Plus, her husband recently passed. Wow, Kelis' husband recently passed. Proud FBA. What's up, Proud FBA? I live in Houston. I'm a huge Beyonce fan, and I also have brought all her CDs. I've gone to see her in concert, and she put on a hell of a concert. But just because you support her, this is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. People think people really believe that just because you support them, that you can't have any type of grievances against anything that they've done. This, to me, this ain't Beyonce style. And unfortunately, I feel like this is because of Pharrell. You know what I'm saying? I think the world stole it. I think the world stole is harsh. I don't understand what you mean by that, Dior. Yes, she has her farm. Yep, she know how listen, Kelis gonna make sure that money stay in. Beyonce has worked with Frida twice, Formation and Break My Soul. They have a good relationship. But I think I read that already. Let's see. I get it when it comes to courtesy of it, but she just said Beyonce stole something from her, and that's a blatant lie. But how do you know? But as an artist, though, Drika, if somebody listen, and I think it's just coming from the point of view where it's like, Beyonce knows that's Kelis' song. That's what she's saying. You know that's my song, girl. Why she ain't send a card? Beyonce is notorious for sending flowers, sending them Ivy Park. Why she ain't get none of that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Send her something. Come on. You know that you would feel some sort of way about some shit. I want to say this, like, no, honestly, I think music is more personal than motherfucking commentary, because commentary is just thoughts. But could you imagine if somebody, for one, you wrote all of your songs, they put their names on it like they wrote it, and then somebody, a big singer, is singing it, they didn't acknowledge you or nothing? I would feel some sort of way. You know where this song came from. Come on. Kelis is a chef. If she is credited, obviously it isn't get a check for it because she doesn't know about it. Let's see. No, it was Frida. It was Messy Myers who was killed. Gigi, let me read your comment. Laurent, do you realize that people can have the same opinion as you? Yep, that's true. I feel like you think the world revolves around you, and when people can agree, it's not everyday conflict. I notice you throw shade too much. Gigi, let me tell you this, right? You would have to be in the position to understand. And I feel like I haven't even really seen you on my channel. I don't know where you came from or anything like that. But like, first and foremost, you would have to be in my shoes to understand what I go through and see the certain things that people do to me. I'm not mad at you because I've never really seen you on here before. You understand what I'm saying? But I do know what's going on. You feel me? You can't tell me that if somebody, all right, let me say this, right? Say that Nicki comes out with a song and we both like it, and you be like, it's dope, I like this part the best, whatever the case may be, right? That's a song. But I don't care what you say. When it comes down to commentary and delivering opinions and shit like that, and the way that you talk about shit, everybody is unique in their own way. I hear it. I hear different people. I listen to different people's commentary. That's why I listen to them, because they're not the same. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm sorry that you feel that way, but unfortunately, if you're not me, you can't really see that. And you know, maybe that's your truth, and I just have to respect how you feel, but it is what it is. Let's see. Is that like a bait to like bait me into saying some shit? It's not gonna work. Like, no, I feel what I feel, I see what I see, and I know what I know. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. And then come on. Nope. And then you trying to bring other shit in and trying to be messy. So what are you trying to bait me into, Gigi? Stop doing that. That's not right. So the problem is Beyonce isn't as creative as a performer, in a sense, is giving Cardi B vibes. No, golden opportunity. You trying to say that she's Cardi B vibes? See, no. When it comes to writing the songs and doing all of that, Beyonce does get help. I think her talent lies within her voice, but there are songs that she does write on. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce does have talent. You can't call her a Cardi B. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's see. So listen, let me see if there's any other comments about remix it or something. Let's see. Why are y'all still saying that she spoke to the person who owned it? Y'all must not have something you worked hard for and someone takes it. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. And you have to be a fool to think that people don't. Listen, I respect myself way too much. I think that honestly, sometimes I will listen to people and their commentary, but certain, like, for example, when that album leaked yesterday and I seen all them people online and was streaming it and stuff, I said, no, I didn't want to really listen to it through a third party. I want to be able to have the music and play it through my equipment that I have and enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get off this shit and go, no, see, I don't know if I want to go do that, but I want to go get me some shit because I want to enjoy the album when it comes out tonight. I didn't want to be in a Twitter space and listen to that album and just not be able to fully, like, you know what I'm saying, and experience it. So that's why I was like, I could wait. It's 2 days out. I want to wait for Beyonce music. I'm sad that she isn't getting paid for the hard work she put in. That's fucked up. That's a lot of those fucked up deals. You see why it's like a lot more comfortable for people to stay independent. If she credited her name, she still gets paid. I don't think she's gonna get paid for that though. Because like she said that Pharrell is getting credit for all of her singles, you know, oddly. So damn, I wonder if he got credit on Bossy too. Let's see. Let me scroll down. I just tried to scroll up a little bit. Let's see if I missed anything. I'm late, but did you talk about Nicki documentary yet? No. And it's like, I'm kind of going through my mind. That's why I'm kind of stalling, to be honest with you, because I don't want to, trust me, this footage from this documentary, I feel like it's going to get my damn, as soon as she uploads this shit, it's going to be a hit. And I just don't want that. I'm gonna bring it up though, because my shit is not monetized right now. Matter of fact, let me throw up my Cash App at the bottom of the screen. Please make sure that you support. Give me 1 second. Give me a second. Let me bring this up. And let me go to Nicki page. All right. I think she posted it. Oh, it's a reel. Give me a second. See, the thing is about this is that I want to play this, but yo, the last time I played something that was like a TV, because if you've seen that, this has that bronze studio thing on it, right? Hold on. Let me play it. Hold on a second. Wait. Anytime something like this is associated with some sort of a big, like a network, I'm just a little worried about playing it because these niggas could really try to hit that shit with a copyright. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a little nervous, like, to do that. Hold on. Did they post it? Let me go back. Let's see. All right, let's try it.
You don't get a manual on how to be a famous rapper.
Don't play it? What you think I should do? You think I should play it from my phone and just like put it in sync? Hold on a second. Give me a second, because I just had a bad feeling about it. Give me a moment. Hold on. Let me go to Nicki Minaj page. All right, let me bring this back.
Little tank top at Hardy's on.
Why didn't
Hold on.
Hold on. Chat. Hold on. Let me get this in sync. Give me a second.
You don't get a manual on how to be a famous rapper. You just learn it as you go. Give it up to Nicki. I think the woman back then, she wasn't afraid to fail.
Hey yo, look like I'm going for a swim.
Female rappers weren't really charting at the time. I'm fighting for the girls who never thought they could win.
Oh, they need rappers like me. Hey yo, I've been on. You been calm.
I never wanted to be mainstream. Mainstream came to me.
I mean, I've been strong.
I take the arts form of rap very serious. I simply just don't get the respect that men do. You constantly feel like you're doing something wrong, and so you just stop doing, period.
I love how she makes moment for life in
This
this.
industry is just not a loving, supportive place. They pretend sometimes, but it's just not. I could medicate myself and tell myself it's okay. But when the high comes down, it's still when you are just focused on the business, you can lose yourself. It was time for me to grow up and start loving myself. I became the strongest I've ever been in my life. And then I just started rapping. I still can remember the great feeling. Moments where I wanted the night to last forever. I have to make music in order to stay sane.
Yo, that song is so special. I'm happy that she mixed that in the way she did. And low-key, I still feel like I played myself because the visual is still playing. I don't think y'all understand, but when something like this is playing, like, they still will hit your shit if it's silent. Like, you just can't really win. It's really stupid with this shit on YouTube. And as soon as that shit hit the network, I didn't see that she uploaded it to, let me see, did she put this on YouTube? No, because it probably would have had a copyright strike already. But you just got to be careful when you're doing, like, shit like that. The trailer is fire. I cried after watching that clip because I have been a fan since the mixtape era and remember being 1920 blasting Moment for Life. I'm so proud of Nicki and grateful. God has blessed her with longevity. God blessed her because she worked this shit right. I wanted to read that caption that was on there. Let me bring that up real quick. Let me pause it. All right. So coming out sooner than you think. You know what? I'm loving this too, because look, we was too involved asking Nicki questions about the motherfucking documentary. When is the documentary coming? She giving us hints, and I felt like she spoiled us so much that she used to just give us like, oh, it's coming it's coming at this time, it's coming at this time. And I like that she's kept it completely silent, because you know what I'm saying? Like, just let that shit drop on us. Give us a few days or whatever the case may be. You know that we gonna flock to that shit. So she put coming out sooner than you think. I took some time to perfect this very intimate, delicate, electrifying, inspiring body of work. As I decide on a home for this project, I can't help but reflect on what I'm including in this documentary. Some things are so personal, it's scary. It's nothing like you've seen before, and I need it to be handled with care. Love you so much. Thank you for the continued support. So that's what she put out. Is that Tariq Nasheed? Give me 1 second. Give me a second. Oh, shit. All right. So, yeah, I'm excited. So did you guys catch it? So she said that she's trying to find a network to where she's going to put the documentary. Damn, I thought it was going to be on HBO. So I guess that she's switching networks now. What did you guys think about that? I finally caught your live. I fucks with you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Let me read some of these comments. Why does it feel like it's a farewell album documentary? What platform do you think she'll put it on? I thought it was going to be on HBO. I don't know where she's going to put it on now. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not going to say that. You got it. Because to me, I feel like this. I just feel responsible. It's just like for certain things that I do. Some people don't care about what they post and what they talk about. It's just like I seen that tweet online where it was something that they were saying that it could have been fake. I don't know if that was real or not, or what they said Kelis said about Beyonce and the thing, but I love Beyonce, so I don't want to bring light to that. So let somebody else do that. But what I was going to say. Yeah, let me just go over that because I don't really want to. Yo, I'm kind of happy that shit happened the way that it does, because when I got off work today, right, I was like, Beyonce dropping tonight. I'm about to listen to this shit. I got my little food and snacks all shit ready. I got like all my little fruits and mango and shit. I'm about to cook me some dinner after I get off here. So I went and I sat there and I was waiting for the kid so I could get me some weed, right? And I haven't smoked weed in like 3 weeks, right? Since I had my wisdom tooth. So yeah, it's been about 3 weeks. Yeah, about 3 weeks. And honestly, what I did psychologically was, being that I was in so much pain with the wisdom tooth and like the healing, I said, let me stop smoking right now, right? But I said, Beyonce is coming tonight. I want to smoke weed and listen to the album. And then I sat there and this nigga just kept taking mad long. And I said, LeRon, get your ass up and get the fuck up out of here. I said, bro, I'm going to hit you up. I sat in that parking lot for a little bit because like my barber, he cuts hair. And I just was sitting there and I'm just like, man, I'm like, let me get the fuck up out of here. Like, nah. And I still am fiending to go out and go get that. Don't let me say fiending, but you know, I think when you're a weed smoker, it kind of like just comes apart. Let me tell you how much it fucks with you. And I think it's good to stay away. The reason why it's good to stay away is because I know my personality, and this is why I never do hard drugs. I never will do hard drugs because I have a very addictive personality. I'm the type of person, we go to Papados and we have something really good. I'm thinking about I need to go back there again. That's my problem. I like good shit and I like it over and over. So it used to be a part of even me coming live on YouTube where I had to have my weed. I was like, I gotta be rolling up. I have to smoke. And I'm so happy that I broke away from that. So maybe it is a reason why I got out of there tonight. And he kept hitting me up too. He got some good ass weed right now too. He got the weed that I like and he hit me up and I said, you know what? Let me go get me something. Then as I was sitting there, he was taking mad long and there was mad people in the shop. And I started thinking about COVID and I was like, I'm not vaccinated. I'm like, let me get the fuck up out of here. This nigga is walking around here nobody has mask on. I'm like, let me get the fuck up out of here before I end up in some shit in a bad situation. I can't afford to get sick, you know? I can't. I got to keep it moving. I got my business to run. I have shit to do. I got to go to work. And you know what's so crazy? My coworker, she actually caught COVID. She sits in front of me. She's vaccinated though, but she caught that shit. And I'm happy that she took time off of work. But sad thing is that, you know, after 5 days, they tell you could come back. So she's still positive right now. But, you know, she stayed to herself. She kept her mask on all day, which was good. And I'm just going to make sure I continue to take my vitamins. You know what I'm saying? What you say, Tamara? You said, me too, I used to smoke. So shout out to you. Let me play that intro you made for me. I really appreciate you.
How many times I got to let y'all bitches know I'm why so many bitches wanna take my flow. I'm too hot, too dope, flow like that pink Chris and mimosa. Who the fuck doper? Niggas wanna run up in my spots and
Yeah, so you said, me too. I used to smoke heavy 3 to 4 blunts a day and take shots daily. I do neither now. I'm telling you, I kind of freed myself because, yo, you get into this habit of even like, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I did write Best Me, I was smoking. It's just certain things. When I write my music, I feel like I have to have my weed because I feel like I'm able to elevate into different places, like as far as like feelings and here. I don't know. You could call me an addict if you want to, but I feel like when I'm high, I write the best music. I'm in the deepest thought. And it just comes to me like, I don't know what it is. And my brother, he kind of put this in my mind. And maybe that was a toxic thought that he did. But he was just like, bro, you're going to quit smoking weed. He said, I'm telling you, it's going to fuck with the music. And I'm like, what? I promise you. But at least I don't need to be doing no fucking cocaine and no shit like that. I don't think there's anything wrong with weed. Like, I don't think it is. And to be honest with you, I'm not perfect. So I might still go and get some when I get off of here. The reason why I don't want to go get it is because I'm in a good parking space today. I don't know if y'all seen my community post today, but my fucking neighbor, he had a not brand new, it's a newer Honda. And they fucking put that shit on fucking, they put that shit on, what they call it? Those bricks. These niggas stole the tires off, and I'm trying to understand like how you can live in a decent area and people. So they always brag in here how we got 2 sheriffs that monitor and all of that. Well, how the fuck did somebody get in that gate and steal? That means that was an inside job. Like, who came here to fucking steal wheels? When I walked out my apartment this morning, I told y'all how I be looking at my car and I be looking at the tires and shit. I listen, when you live in a big city like Houston, you can't be ended up on no motherfucking highway with no ball tires, with no motherfucking flat or nothing. I look at my shit every morning. And when I was walking to the car, I was like, what the fuck is up with this nigga car? I seen that shit. All of the bolts was pulled out. I'm telling you, and they work fast here. Them niggas will fucking do your them niggas will fucking get your Cadillac converter out of your shit within 90 seconds. And it's very dangerous because if you do that to somebody, what if they catch you coming out and they just pop your ass? What would happen then? That shit is crazy. Yeah, you did talk about him because that's fucked up. Yeah. Me either. I don't understand the bad connotation with weed. They overdo it. But I will tell you this. Let me tell you this with weed. You got to be careful with weed because with me, when I'm smoking weed, sometimes you could get a bad trip. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I smoke it, this might sound bad, right? So if I smoke weed and I don't feel nothing, if I don't feel that little bit of you know that anxiety feeling that you feel when you're too high or some shit like that. Anytime I get too high, I'll start eating bread or I'll eat something to bring my high down. I remember when we was younger, my friend used to be like, yeah, I'm too high. I'm about to go take a shower. She was like, yeah, I got to get in the shower. That shit never worked for me because when I'm too high in the shower, that shit make me feel like I'm a spaz. Nope. I got to eat some food. I got to bring that high down. That's why typically, when I got some real good weed like that, I'll balance it out with like a drink. I'll balance it out. I have like a glass of wine or I have like a nice mixed drink or something like that. Because when you got that potent, yo, that shit be too much sometimes. And I'm telling you, I've been in some situations. Y'all know I got my own business. I would be delivering shit and having to go over high fucking bridges. Could you imagine being sky high and fucking going over a high bridge? I used to think I was going to fly over that shit. I swear to God to you. And then I developed this little fear of going over high bridges because I was fucking high going over the bridge. So I said, yo, we can't, nah. And then, I don't know. Let's see. Watch the documentary back on MTV. Do you think MTV is a good platform? The numbers from the test show on AMP were crazy already. Oh no, I don't. Oh, see, only edibles give me anxiety. I can't fuck with edibles. I don't like nothing in the mix like that where you can't control it. You know, with weed, you could take 2 to 3 pulls and see how the weed make you feel, and you could put it out, and then you can see how you feel. If it didn't make you feel, you could do a little bit more. I don't like doing no motherfucking edible, and especially because when that shit is in the system, it's gonna run amok on your ass, and you can't get it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, let's see what else y'all talking about. LaRon, you said that nigga was hanging around one night like he wanted to get. See, I'm telling you, you think I'm playing. When I came home and I was looking at this nigga, I had left one night to go to Chick-fil-A. I was in my park and I seen this nigga standing out by the cars. I'm grilling this nigga like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I promise you. I ended up going to Walmart and all of that. So I took at least an hour to come back. I came back through that motherfucking gate. I looked at this nigga. I said, oh no. I went right around. And you know what's so crazy? That was the night I parked by this because this is Trinidadian guy that lived in my building. And I remember I hopped out my car that night and he was on his balcony and he was just like, yo, what's wrong? I'm like, yo, this nigga's looking crazy around the corner. He knew that there was something wrong with me because I'm like, yo, what is this nigga in the parking lot doing? You trying to get my fucking... And then unfortunately, when you live in a building, you can't see who's at your car right now. Listen, they would have to fucking lay hands on me or some shit, like for real, because I would be mad if I came out and all my shit was gone like that. But the flip side of it is that I do have money saved, but do I want to spend my money like that on, you know, and they say insurance covers things too like that, but shit, I don't know, man. Let's see. I remember you telling the story earlier. That was crazy. Edibles get me high. I don't fuck with edibles. No, I don't like edibles. I don't like that shit. Edibles be fucking you up and high takes longer to come down. Yo, when I tell you, my friend said that she was on this cruise ship and somebody fucking bought somebody. She said two things happened. She ended up getting off in the Virgin Islands and then somebody ended up giving her an edible. She said she smoked this weed from the Virgin Islands. She said she was in that cruise ship in her room like, I need to calm the fuck down or they gonna have to fly me off this motherfucker. She said she was so fucking high. Y'all ever get that feeling? Yo, do you ever have this feeling when you smoking with people and they don't think they know? You just, I don't know, you just get in your head where I be having these outer body experiences for a moment. You know, interesting, when I wrote Voicemail, I was in the car with my brother when I wrote the hook to that song and we were smoking and I was just zoning. And I remember I had to stop because I just kept saying like, forward me to voicemail. And I had to stop because I was like zoned out. I don't like being high like that. I don't know. It's just, it's a love-hate thing with being too high. And then it's a hate thing when you ain't getting high enough. Yeah, if the weed is fucking whack, it's a problem. It's a problem. It's weird. I like to be in between. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I can't explain it. So let's see. Yes, I had gummy bear, which I kept waking up and going back to sleep in the state in your bloodstream or something. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, that gummy bear shit. My friend brought me some gummy bears from fucking Vegas, and that shit was the worst thing that she gave me. I did not like the feeling that she gave. She was like, "You don't like it?" She was like, "I'm just at my desk eating my gummies." She was just be eating them gummies all day. Like she'd be high as fuck. So you think Nicki would take it to Amazon since she's already has ties with them? I don't know, love. I hope that is something major though, you know? What's up, Kimmy? So listen, please make sure that you check out my new music. It's called Best Me. It's out on all streaming platforms. Please make sure you check it out. Please make sure that you're ready for midnight to support Beyonce's album. Stream it, buy it, support it. I want to listen to her album and I might just go get some weed. Why not? You know what I'm saying? I do want it and it is one life to live. I done lost a lot of people over the past few years, since the pandemic. I lost a lot of family through just violence through the pandemic and shit like that. I lost my best friend. And, you know, I've been through a lot and I'm going to put it into you like this. Like, I don't want to die and I'm not like suicidal or anything like that, but I got one life to live. And it's just like, at the end of the day, why can't I smoke weed if I don't want to? I mean, economically, I don't feel like it's wise to do that because then I'm telling you, y'all know how I told you how I spend money. I'll be spending $60 every 2 to 3 days because in my mind, I don't want to spend that much because I'm like, let me just get a little eighth. Let me get this. Let me get that. And then that shit'll be gone. I'll be like, yeah, let me go see this nigga again. And then it's just too much money. Like, so economically, it's not right. But if I want it right now, why can't I celebrate tonight with a little weed? You understand what I'm saying?
Exit 6. LaRon. Best Me. Yeah, let's go. I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, them people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. Yo, I face myself in verses, they just okay with verses. I want the best me, so I figured I'd create the verse. version. With bald tires, y'all liars and them lasers swerving. My wordplay be perfect placement, I know it makes you nervous. Couldn't pay my mom's back, even with the latest purses. You prayed away them curses, all them days you stayed in churches. Your little boys, I know you hated how we played the cursing. That rap music draw influence and it plays its purpose. Enriched our lives, never basic when these raps will surface. I know how to rank you for it, I love you and I thank you for it. Mommy, you give us your last, I'm putting you first. I'm sorry for the things we did that caused you to hurt. It go, I'ma be the best me is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. A prized possession, but not picture perfect. I give advice over our meals because I think you're worth it. I'm flawed like your name when I write it out in cursive. I know my angels lurking, even if I ain't attend your service. Help me complete my purpose, keep me safe from them jealous ones that can't tell us none. Haters be like them broke hitters with that dirt weed who can't sell us none. Rap game, everybody wanna deal with the hell is this, a sale or something? The way they ride them waves, gonna mess around and get a sale or something. Defeating all my weaknesses, I don't even know what week it is, but the best is yet to come. I know it's hard for you to see it big. The hurt and loss and trauma is still strengthening up my armor. It's still people wishing me bad, I know they still getting that karma. Listen, I'ma be the best me is all I gotta do. I'm coming for everything, I put that on everything. You deserve the better things, I deserve the better things. When they go against us, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. I'ma be the best me is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you.
I love the fucking outro to that song. It just really like this girl. Like I have to hit Alicia up. Like I be feeling so bad because I'm be so all over the place with work, but it's not an excuse. Because this girl, she be sending me some dope ass messages about that song. Like I just be so happy when y'all be giving me feedback on music. Honestly, I just really love to create music, and it's something. It's like a thumbprint in the world because no matter what happens to me or how old I'll get, I'll always be able to come back and listen to that song. You understand what I'm saying? And see like where I was at or whatever. I feel like doing stuff like that for me, it keeps my mind sharp too. So I appreciate all of the love and feedback that y'all gave me on that song. Period Queen going to be views as always. Let's see. I agree. I don't know how she's saying it's coming soon, but doesn't have a distributor for the documentary. Can we admit, like, are we low-key mad that it's not on HBO Max no more? I don't know. I don't like to even say certain things because I be feeling like people will start saying it and you never know. They'd be like, Nicki Minaj, this and that. So we'll see what tricks she got up her sleeve. Let's just leave it at that because you know how people are. So we'll see. I love your new song, LaRon. Thank you, Aisha. I appreciate that. It's positive. I can play it around children. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be there wherever she puts it. Bronze Studios. So listen, I'm about to get up out of here because I need to figure out some shit. Because you know, before you know it, it's going to be 11 o'clock, and I just want to be back inside. I really don't want to move my car because I'm right in front, and I feel like that shit walking out this morning and seeing that shit happen. I don't even want to park my car over there no more. I don't because it's like shit, but it can happen anywhere. In Houston, they teach you crime has no address in Houston. Yeah, if they're going to get you, they're going to get you. They're going to get you. They're going to get you point blank. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'll be looking like I'm not playing all the time. Like, I don't do none of that buddy, funny shit. Like, but I do want some weed. Maybe I could send my friend to go get it. I don't know. I don't feel bad for doing that. Maybe I just won't get it and I'll just chill out and just relax and then just get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. I got a half day at work tomorrow. I always love half days. That's why I'm like, I love this new company that I work for. They pay good. And on Fridays, we get half days. You know what I'm saying? What's fucking with that? And you get paid for the other half. It's like tomorrow I work till 12:30 and then I'm done for the rest of the day till Monday. What's fucking with that? Nothing. Let's see. Do you think Amazon Prime? I hope not. I don't know. Don't she got to deal with Amazon? Yeah, but you know. HBO did not want to pay the rate. Right. I'm gonna inbox you about how I really feel about that, because I just don't like saying certain shit up here, because I'm telling you, I know people, they be like that girl said earlier, right? She was like, oh, you making it seem like the world revolves around you. I don't think that the world revolves around me, but I'm also not stupid. So if I know for a fact that if I was to even pose a question in regards to Nicki on some shit like that, you don't realize how commentary works. If I posed a question and say it was negative, somebody could literally take that who don't like her and make a whole video about it. And I just gotta be careful. And I honestly felt like I've already spoken too much on it, like to be honest. So it is what it is. Wherever she comes out with the documentary, we will be supporting. We're gonna be supporting the music and all of that shit too. I made it to 54 minutes, so yeah, everybody be safe and take care. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for y'all support and showing up in the chat. And you know what I'm saying? Nicki needs to put it in theaters. She said it's a 6-part. But she said that's the thing. She said it's coming sooner than you think. But she said that she's trying to find a home for it. Maybe she's just trying to keep it shocking to us. Maybe it is. I don't know. You never know. So listen, this is your boy LaRon, Female Rap Elite. Please make sure that you support Beyonce's project. Drop it at midnight. Just stream it through your device. I know that a lot of people heard her album yesterday in different ways. Just give it a chance. If you don't like it, you just don't like it. I'm definitely going to come back and do a full review on it and tell you how I felt. I might do it in the morning. I'll do it tomorrow, like after I get off work, because then I'll have time. I could come home and take a nap and then wake up at like 6 o'clock and it's still like early. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I'm well rested, and I'm gonna listen to the album through the night, and I'll come back here and then talk shit with y'all tomorrow. I might go live tomorrow morning. I like to go live and honestly talk about things that are not like topic related, just kind of like what's on my mind. But I know I'll be driving at the same time, so I can't really read the chat, but I do like to just have off topic conversation too. So I like those, no matter how many views it gets. So I like to do that. Did she get blocked? I don't know. I'm gonna message you. We could chit chat. Wait, what happened to Drika? I really believe that bro said that about you. Like, what the fuck? She was being shady. If you notice, you even see her comment no more. I don't know what happened to her. I didn't block her though. So if she's still listening, I didn't block you. But let me tell you something. I don't care if I have 500 people in my chat. I see the names of the people who I constantly see here. I know what's what. So when I see somebody coming in and they trying to be messy on some shit, it's just like, why are you doing that? You don't even really talk to me like that. I don't like that. And I just don't like when people do that. Don't be messy like that, because it's like, are you trying to trip me up and you want me to say something? You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. I share my thoughts with the people who I want to share them with. And I don't have to be messy or do no shit like that. So yeah. So listen, y'all, enjoy your evening. Please leave your comments below. Let me know what you thought about Kelis and her whole approach to Beyonce. I felt like she was classy. I felt like she was speaking from sound mind and she was with it. And I just felt like I felt like she feels as though that she deserves more respect. And I do feel like she deserves more respect. Beyonce sending out Ivy Park packages to everybody and shit like that. Why Kelis didn't get she didn't get nothing. It's like, it's almost like she's non-existent. You can't make it seem like, you're going back giving credit to all of these people. The person that's on Break My Soul, whoever that woman is, right? Because I'm not going to act like I know who she is. I don't even think did she even get credit for that? Or did Beyonce just acknowledge her? Tell me how that works, because I'm about to get off of here though. Tell me how that works. Did she just credit the woman, or how did that work? Because she sent her flowers, but does she get paid? Like, does she still own rights to it? Because my only argument to Beyonce is, if you reached out to her, you could have reached out to Kelis. You could have. Now, I'm gonna say this in the end. Do you think it's possible? And I know that I love watching people get those packages. I'll be feeling like it's me. Yeah, you should have sent Kelis a package. So shit, I just lost what I was gonna say. Let me ask you this, and I know you're probably gonna say no. Do you feel like it's possible that Beyonce didn't know that was her song? Do you feel like Pharrell just brung it to her? Or do you feel like, how do you feel like, it's no possible way that she didn't know that was her song, right? I don't think Robin S got paid because she said that she didn't know about the song. Damn, she got flowers. That's all I know. After the fact, she reached out, you know? Yeah, so she need to fucking reach out to Kelis. I like that shit she was talking. I don't feel like anybody is above, somebody talking some shit to them as long as what they saying is real and it's on track and it ain't no bullshit. See, I feel like honestly, you see how Kelis was on point. I be feeling like, Kelis is from Harlem, Azealia Banks is from Harlem, and I feel like Azealia Banks, she's not like, I can't tell you how intelligent she is or isn't, but I feel like Kelis' approach, like, and how she was talking, she was just on point. And I don't give a fuck how much I love Beyonce. Right is right, is wrong. And yeah, show that girl some love and send her something. You know that these niggas in the industry is narcissists. You did that whole fucking Lemonade album. You know how these niggas is and all that shit. Come on. Pharrell is doing little silent targets against her and shit, and not trying to give her credit, taking credits on her album. That's wrong. I felt what Kelis was saying. Yeah, me too. Beyonce said she worked on the album for years and didn't know about who was sampling BS. So Beyonce didn't have to go through her. Listen, we have 59 minutes and 56 seconds. I hope y'all have a blessed evening. I'll be back tomorrow to chit